Alright, here we go. It's time to make telephone calls. It's number one time in the world to. It's on. Yeah, we're making telephone calls.
Thank you for calling Sterling Lord Liristics. If you know the four-digit extension of the person to reach, you may dial it at any time. For a dial by name directory, press 1. Accounting, press 2. Permissions, press 3. Foreign rights, press 4.
Oh, it's ringing. Hey. Hello? Did you. Hello? One of these days, someone's gonna pick up the
The
phone.
party you have called is not available. Please record your message after the tone. When you have finished, you may hang up.
I don't think this is the right thing. Ah! I'm gonna do it again. He's calling it again. What's going on here? Call the numbers.
Sterling Lord Liristics. If you know the four-digit extension of the person you wish to reach, you may dial it at any time. For a dial by name directory, press 1. Please enter the first three letters of the first or last name of the party you'd like to reach. Press 1 for Ira Silverberg. Press 2 to cancel.
Whatever. Hey.
Szilvia Molnar as Szilvia Molnar, but it's the Foreign Rights Department. I'm sorry that we're not available to take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for calling. Please record your message at the tone. When you have finished, you may hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, is this Szilvia Molnar? I don't, hey, this is Mark Bomber. I'm a Twitter friend with you, and you once did one time that Shane Jones talked about something. He said I think he said you were an agent on a podcast, and so I've been looking for agents, but I also want to add that I think your phone is messed up because it said your name when I tried to do the directory thing. It said like, "Hey, you gotta do it like said, hey, do you want to talk to Iris Silverberg?" And then it said, "Hey, here you go. I'm gonna connect you to Iris Silverberg." And then when it did the call to you, it was you and not. I don't think it was. I don't think this is Iris Silverberg. It's supposed to be you. So the thing about everything right now is there's a lot of people doing things in the world, and I'm one of them. I'm one of the people doing just the thing, and but see the thing, the what I'm trying to do. Really what I'm trying to do right now. Well, what I'm trying to do. Well, I see. What I'm trying. See, a lot of people they do it one way, right? Everyone just does it. You know, they're trying to do. They're playing the numbers game. It's not even there's just a way that people are doing stuff, and I am not interested in doing it that way. And you know, who the hell is gonna write? Who the hell is who who are who are the people that really I really want to meet a person who I there's I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's what I really want to know is what type of person really would want to write a query letter to an agent. That's what I really want to know. You know, I tried to do that a few times, and I almost just lay down in the ditch, and because like really, who in their right mind would ever really be interested in spending their time writing a query letter to a person who and on the other end, who in their right mind do people get pleasure from reading query letters? Am I just insane? Am I just doing it wrong? Is this the wrong way to do the play a game? I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. It's clearly 6 a.m. and this is not the way you go about doing. If you're going to be a published author, this is obviously not the way you do it, because I've done it. This is at least the 10th time I've called an agent, and none of them have called back. And every single one of them, I've heard stories about me. The agents, they get these calls from this guy who's probably me, and then the agents just think they think I'm a joke. And where is this? What type is this? What type of industry is built on creativity, and then there's the creativity that I'm just worked up right now, and this is just going terrible. And it's not one time. Usually, I don't get to go on this long. The voicemail just ends, and that's just an easy way to say good. I've never had to actually say goodbye to one of these voicemails, so I think that's a problem. None of the people that were born when I was born really ever figured out how to say goodbye on a telephone. It's just not a pleasant experience. No one knows how to do it. There's nothing you can't. Something just needs to happen. This could be just. What would happen if what would happen if the voicemail just went on for an hour? Would there be how many I've ran out of questions. I'm trying too hard. I ran out of questions. I'm trying too hard. Is there a button that you can press to just delete this before it exists? Hey, voicemail. Can you delete this before it exists? Can you try and delete this before it... I've been talking on the phone. It's been 9 minutes. I've been on the phone for 9 minutes. No one wants a 9-minute voicemail. That's not how. This is obviously not how you get a book deal. You don't call someone and leave a 9-minute voicemail. And we live in a world like earlier. I was talking about who in their right mind would ever want to write or read a query letter. Well, who in their right mind would leave a 9-minute voicemail and then expect someone on the other end to listen to the 9-minute voicemail? I really am curious. I'm in a place this is all my fault. This is all my fault. This is all my fault. But I'm really gonna question. I'm really gonna question the type of agency that creates a voicemail system where you don't have to, where the voicemail just never cuts you off. Usually these cut you off at 3 minutes. You know, it's like, you know, actually I would like I really actually, now that I think about it, I personally want infinite voicemail options. You know, I want people to be able to leave a voicemail that is, they could talk forever. But because yesterday my grandmother called. My grandmother called yesterday, and every time she calls, she talks for 3 minutes, and she would talk even longer. And it's a beautiful thing because I get a MP3 of her voice, but they always end at 3 minutes because my voicemail won't go beyond 3 minutes, and it's just sad because she was talking about how she missed my grandfather, and it was okay, sorry. And she's been with, oh man, I didn't expect to break down like that. Yeah, my grandmother called, and she got really sad because she was just talking about just my grandfather, and yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Well, I just called a literary agent and then ended the voicemail by crying. Well, whatever.